how are you? Let's get this drugstore glam makeup look on. I'm getting ready to step out for a few, nothing too crazy. I got like a tank top on, some sweats and some sneakers, nothing crazy. It's a little warm outside right now, so I'm being mindful of that. I'm gonna probably take a little something to put on my shoulders, but it is warm out. Start off with my elf. You guys know I love this stuff, and since it's kind of humid outside, it's about 70 something, but 70 something here in the south is warm. It's warm. So I just took my do-rag off, so I still have a little line right here, but hopefully by the time I leave or get to my destination, my line will be out. Girl, the gray hairs is starting to come, honey. They are coming. Oof. But it's okay, they can come. We welcome grays. We welcome grays. So what I want to do now is put my foundation on, because what I've been doing before is doing my eyebrows first, and I found that when I do my eyebrows first and I put my foundation on, I'm like leaving out this little area right here, and then I don't want to go back and kind of like mess things up, because I want to mess my brows up. But you know, we can be doing that. So today I'm going to be using my CoverGirl. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made. I'm in this shade Deep Golden D50. I love this stuff. I repurchased this about 3 times already, because yeah, this thing just squeezed all over me. Luckily it did not go on my shirt. But yeah, I really like this foundation. It's, you know, for a drugstore, it gives you real good coverage. And you know, not for nothing, I do love my Sephora, anything more high end than a drugstore foundation. But I do gravitate a lot towards drugstore foundation, because one, it's affordable. 2, you can get it at ease. You don't normally have to go too far. Of course, you can definitely order your things online if you want something a little more high end, if you don't feel like you can get to it, like, you know, driving to a store or something like that. But I do like to gravitate towards have a nice, good, reliable drugstore foundation, because in a pinch, and you know, you want to have your makeup looking good, you know, you gotta have a little variety. So I did get it good. I don't think I got it too good over on this side, so I'm gonna do a half a pump, nothing too crazy. And I like to just dab it a little bit. That's a little bit too much over there, and just kind of get the areas where, you know, where I want to make sure I got some good coverage. I like to always make sure I got my hairline, because I do have a really short haircut, and there is no trying to camouflage with hair, wigs, or extensions, anything like that, braids. You know, I have to really pay attention. And that's what really made me catch myself when I was editing my videos, and I saw that I kind of like missed like right around in here, and I didn't really want to kind of go over my brows. So now, since I'm doing my foundation first, I'm not going to have that problem. Always work on the lower chin area into that neck, because you don't want any harsh line. I like to bring it down just a little bit. You know, we don't want to do too much. Okay, so foundation is on. So now we're going to get into these brows. Everything will be linked down below, so you'll know exactly what I'm using. And I have like my faves that I always have, and this is definitely down there. And micro brow pencil. I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera so I won't have to bore you guys. And I'm going to do my brows. Oh, let me tell you what I did. Well, I'm going to talk to you first, and then I'm going to go ahead and do them. I bought some lash glue yesterday. I'm going to practice this weekend. Don't know when I'm gonna be official lash girl, but I did buy some lash glue, and I'm gonna practice, because I got a ton of lashes, y'all. When I tell y'all I got a ton, I got a ton. I even went through a stage where I was buying lashes, but I don't wear them. So Okay, I have to do that off camera. I had to focus. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean them up because they look wild right now. I was getting into a filling jam sitting in here just focusing really hard. But like I said, I bought some lash glue and it was the duo glue, so we're gonna see how that works out. We're gonna see. So brows are done. I'm gonna go ahead and use my LA Girl Pro to clean up my brows, make sure everything looks nice, and also use it as a highlight. Ladies, this concealer has been around for years, okay? And it's been around years for a reason, because one, it's good for cleaning up your brows, under the eye, and you know, also contour and all that good jazz, just to kind of make things, you know, be brought forward. Okay, second brow done. So now what I'm going to do is just pretty much clean up around my brows, make sure everything is good. And where's my brush? Right here. So what is some of the concealer that you use from the drugstore? What is the ones that you like? Everybody pretty much knows about the LA Girl Pro. That's been around for years. The shade that I have is Fawn. I know there's a couple of other ones that people like to use. I think there's one like a little bit lighter than this one that's going to give you a really, really good highlight. But I bought this particular one because, again, this is good for every day. You know, it's not too strong. Like, you know, it's not too harsh. This is just what you need for your everyday. You don't need, if you do your makeup every day, yes, you can use something that's a little bit more expensive. You know, I do have NARS, I do have some other ones that are just as comparable as this, that is, you know, on this shade I can wear pretty much on an everyday basis. But ladies, if you want to be cost effective and you don't want to spend a lot of money and you just want to, you know, get that everyday look kind of sealed, this one right here. And it's affordable. I think it's like $4.99, $3.99. Any, if you go get it in Walmart, if you get it in Target, or if you even go into the beauty supply store for that matter, you know, it's there. It's there. It's there. So I do like how my foundation came out in regards to over my brow. I don't have that halo effect over it, because I hate doing foundation or even like a concealer over my brow. I just, I personally don't like it on me. When women do it, it does look nice, but me personally, I guess because I'm not in that pro status, I have to do what actually works for me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put on a little bit of eyeshadow, nothing too crazy. I want to keep everything nice and simple, but I still want to have a nice little glam look, you know. And you know, when you glam it, kind of go like a little bit more deeper in the crease, or you just kind of emphasize on maybe your bronzer or your contour, just to kind of elevate your look. But we're going to just kind of focus on the eyes. So I'm going to use my Milani Matte Loves palette. Love this palette. Super affordable. You can get it at your local drugstore like Walgreens, CVS, or you can get it at Target, Walmart, or you can go on the Milani website. Super, super affordable. I'll have everything linked down below. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this deep brown shade right here, because I don't want to use the other one. That one's kind of like a plummy side. I want to keep everything on the brown side. So I am wearing all black, so I want to kind of go for a smoky, somewhat brown eye. I'm not going to smoke out my bottom lash line. I'm just going to keep my lid dark, if that makes any sense. And I'm gonna blend that out, so don't worry, because I don't want to go outside looking like I got hit or I was in a fight or anything like that. I don't want raccoon eyes, because we know, oh, so you gotta definitely be careful when you're trying to do a dark look on your eye. Okay, so now I'm going to get a different brush. I want to get a more smaller brush here. This is the white hair brush. I'm not too sure what this is, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lighter shade right here, and I'm going to blend out the edges just to make everything nice and seamless and blown out. We don't want any harsh lines on our eyes, none. We don't want to know where the shadow started. We don't want to know where it ends. We just want to know, oh wow, it looks so blown out and just buffed. And if you have to like go ahead and clean your brush off a little bit, like I have a towel down here, go ahead and clean your brush off, because you want to make sure that your look is seamless, especially when you're using dark colors. Okay, eyes look nice, simple, one color look. We don't want to do too much. Well, it's two colors. I use these two right here. I use this for the actual crease and the lid, and I use this to blow out the edges to kind of make everything look nice and seamless, because we don't want anything to look like, okay, she has this on, that on. We want it to look nice and blown. I like that. So now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use some concealer. Concealer of choice today is going to be my e.l.f. concealer. I got to kind of shake her up a little bit. I do like this concealer. You know how you have so many different concealers? If you have high end, you have low end, you have drugstore, you know, however you want to categorize it. And I had to stop talking for that one. And you want to repurchase so much, but it's like, you know what, Kelly, you have so much, you can't repurchase everything. I'm gonna put a little bit right here, a little bit here, a little bit here. I don't want to put too much. So I have a new sponge that I'm using. This is the, I think the Sonia Kushik from Target. Y'all, when I tell y'all that I have so many backups and spares of things, it's like I just don't, I feel like I'm gonna run out of makeup. Like, you know how you feel like when it comes to food, you're like, I gotta have stockpile, I gotta have so much of this. That's what I have, like, of these guys, these sponges, and what I have for setting sprays. I just bought some new setting spray. I got a haul for you guys. I got a haul. I gotta shop. I can't shop anymore, y'all. So after these hauls I'm gonna be showing you guys soon, I ain't gonna be shopping no more, because your girl done did something. So I gotta be a good girl moving forward. I cannot do anything. So this sponge is too hard. This sponge is very firm. Like, I guess I was so used to using the other sponges that it wasn't so firm. But Jesus, this was firm. And plus I didn't put it under the water, so it's kind of firm, but it's making me work. Okay, that looks good. I like that. I could fix it with a brush. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with my concealer brush, and I just want to blend this out a little bit more, because that brush was just a little bit too stiff for me. So I just want to make sure that my concealer looks good. I'm looking in the viewfinder and I'm looking in this mirror. Everything looks good, but you know, you want to make sure. Okay, and I'll tidy up as I go. So next up, what we're going to do is I'm going to set all of this activity going on. So now I'm going to set, and I'm going to use my Black Radiance. You guys know I love this palette. I love it, love it, love it. I meant to pick up another one when I was in Target, but I got so sidetracked. I was in there for, you know, toiletries and feminine products and stuff, that I clearly didn't get all I need to get while I was in there. But I don't want to try something new. I don't need to try anything new. So I have what I need. I just have to use what I have, because your girl gotta be a good girl now. I can't just be spending money to be like, oh, I want to have a good time. Good time girl is over. I'll share with you guys later. But the good time girl is over. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing a lot of hauls like I used to, because I have to be a good girl for a while. But I do have a lot of stuff that I have not even shown you guys yet. So we will have content. We will have content. I'm going to go ahead and use the highlight that's in this palette to kind of keep it all in one. You guys know I love all in one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take a spoolie and just kind of make sure that my brows are where they need to be, because even though they haven't moved, I just want to make sure. So face is looking good. I'm going to go ahead and put my liner on, and I'm going to put on my mascara. Liner today is going to be my e.l.f. I do have a new liner, but I have it sitting somewhere else right now, so I can't get to it. So I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to come back. I need to buy me a new mascara because, well, you know what? It don't even matter at this point, because your girl getting ready to practice on how to do lashes. So it don't really even matter. I'm going to practice, y'all. I was supposed to practice this weekend, but that ain't going to happen. Okay, mascara, liner on. Alright, so I'm going to put my lipstick on tonight for lips. We're going to keep it real neutral because I want to keep something neutral in my bag. I don't want to do anything too crazy. So let's see, to kind of keep everything on the drugstore level. I'm going to use my NYX pencil in Downtown Beauty. This pencil is not too brown. It's brown, but it's not deep like espresso, because I can't seem to find espresso while I'm sitting here. So we use this one, but it's still a nice brown. Okay, and for lipstick, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild. This one is in Skinny Dipping. I have to look far away, y'all, because y'all know your girl wear glasses now. This is in Skinny Dipping. This is a nice nude, and it's matte, so that's a plus. I love how this look is coming together. If I have some lashes, ooh, I don't wear lashes, so I don't know what I'm getting excited for. But I do like when my lids are like dark like this, because I have hooded lids. So, and I'm gonna take this with me. This is going with me. And for lip gloss, I'm using, ooh, Lord have mercy, Bronzed. This is for Jueva's Place. I got, this is on the drugstore side of Ulta. Okay, ladies, so here is the final look. I like it. It's nice. It's glam. My eyes, I'm looking in the viewfinder over here. The eyes are nice and, just well put together. The lips, I feel like I'm giving more than what I need to be doing tonight. This is like a little bit too much, but it still looks nice nevertheless. Kind of clean up the earrings. Yeah, so I like it. What do you guys think? What are some of your go-to drugstore products? Please let me know. What's coming next, y'all? I want to do some really quick, like 5-minute makeup looks, 10-minute makeup looks, that on-the-go makeup looks that we can kind of like get out the door and rush, because we all getting back into the office now. And even if we're not getting back to the office, if we're going to doctor's offices or whatever the case may be, we want to look presentable. We're gonna be wearing masks, but yet we can still kind of judge the eyes up a little bit. And if you're in a cubicle setting, or if you're in an office, then you can definitely take your mask off and you want to look kind of cute. People walk by, because if you have some offices that have like the glass and stuff like that, you still want to look cute when people walk by, right? So that's coming soon. But so I want to say hey to all my new subscribers, hey to all my loyals. Thanks for hanging out with me. Catch you in the next video, and make sure you subscribe. Bye.